Hello.
Oi.
안녕.
你好 Kamusta?
Hello.
Hola.
Namaste.
Good day, United.
One of our favorite thing about being part of Now United
Is learning about each other's different cultures.
We've learned so much about each other.
By traveling the world together.
But there's still so much more to learn.
I think a lot of people believe that in Germany we always wear dirndls, those traditional clothes, and we eat sauerkraut, but that is not true.
People usually think that in India, us girls wear saris and have like here the bindi, the bangles, and we dress like literally like goddesses.
When people think of Australia, they mainly think of our animals, our kangaroos, koalas, our dangerous animals like spiders, sharks and snakes.
Some of the stereotypes about the UK definitely be football.
When people think about Chinese culture, I feel like what they definitely thought about is that we have a long history, so there are a lot of traditional behaviors and stuff.
A few things that some people might think about when they talk about Canada. Maple syrup, Tim Hortons, hockey, snow.
I heard a lot of people talking about Korean beauty, like cosmetic or hair, and like K-fashion is a huge thing. You guys are really shy and being humble.
When people hear about the Philippines, first thing that pops into their mind is the beaches, the food, and the great hospitality of the Filipino people.
What people usually think about when they're talking about Brazil is samba and soccer and carnival, and all of that is really, really cool, but it's not all that we are.
A lot of people, when they think about Mexico, they think we Mexicans travel on donkeys. Yeah, crazy.
I think for me, stereotypes is something that limits a person's thinking about a culture or a person or a country.
You can learn so much from everyone in Brazil and so much from everyone in the world actually.
Even I had stereotypes about other countries, but when I traveled there, I realized it is so much more.
A person's value should come from who they are instead of how they look or what they can do.
So be open to new things and new cultures.
One of the best things about Now United is literally the fact that we can come from all different walks of life and still come together.
I used to always stress about everything because I just want everything to be perfect, and what I learned the most through other people's culture, other members' culture, is that sometimes it's okay to like lay back and try to enjoy the moment.
Although I haven't traveled with Now United that much, just by being with the members, it makes you learn and understand so much, and it makes you respect them so much.
There's some places that have super rich, strong culture like India.
They all love Indian food, they all love my culture, and that makes me really happy.
When we went to India, I tried Indian food for the first time and I fell in love with it. It was so good.
I haven't experienced a country where the people haven't been nice, you know? Like everywhere's been nice. Everyone's countries are beautiful.
It really, 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 really doesn't matter the color of your skin, your culture, your religion, your look, because we all are human beings.
One of my favorite cultural memories is when we were in India and we got to go to the Taj Mahal. It was just so beautiful, unreal. We don't have anything like that in America.
When I thought about Brazilians, I thought that they're good in soccer, and that was the only thing I knew about Brazil. But then when we got to Brazil, there was so much more culture, so much different food, the people, the energy, the colors, so much more.
One thing that I learned about Taeyun's culture that was really interesting, in her country, everyone ages together on New Year because it's New Year, and that was like a really new thing for me.
When I went to Japan and when I went to Korea, people are so respectful. They treat older people with respect, and they look at younger kids with a different eye. Like they want to give good things to the kids and they want to teach good things to the kids, and they're so nice to everyone around them.
I think the most eye-opening situation for me that was so much fun was at the very first boot camp when everyone was meeting in the office. The way we say hi is so different. Somebody's like this, somebody's like this, like hugs and then kisses. All of that is so much fun.
When we went to, was it Abu Dhabi? We went on a camel ride. It's definitely an experience I'll never forget.
And I remember when we went to Dubai, I was about to hug one fan, but it's not always allowed in their countries to hug people because of their culture. And I remember I was about just to hug, and the fans were like, wait. I feel so embarrassing.
I think it is really important to experience the culture of yours and that of others, because
You get to embody what that culture is and where it came from and all the history behind it.
We need to experience culture to be aware of our surroundings, to be aware of the countries.
It's so respectful, and you actually have a different view on life.
Because your eyesight is like opening, so whenever you need to make a decision, you have different ways to look at it.
It kind of helps you in terms of your communication and the way that you approach and address people, and I think it's a really good life skill to have actually.
If we want to change the world, we have to know how to do that because of our differences.
Experiencing my culture is really important because for me, culture is what makes you who you are.
Who wants to learn a few quick little facts about
All our different countries right now.
Me! Okay, let's do it.
Fun fact number 1. Basketball was invented in Canada. We're not just hockey players.
When Russian people are saying no, sometimes they're using yes, no, maybe. So you say, да нет, наверное. So it means no.
Did you know the Japanese name for Japan is Nippon or Nihon, which means sun or sun?
Usually if you're a rookie in the industry, you bow when you meet new people.
66 million people live in the UK.
America is home to some of the best artists that have ever lived, like Jimi Hendrix, Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Gwen Stefani.
Did you know that Mexican Spanish has more Arabic words than Spain's Spanish?
Did you know in Australia there are twice as many kangaroos than there are people?
Did you know that in India, if you don't understand anything, usually in a conversation, you don't go like, can you repeat that? You just go like, huh?
One fun fact about Germany is that every household has at least 4 different kind of garbage cans.
Did you know that more than 90% of the seaweed consumption comes from Korea?
When you see the Brazilian flag here, there's all those stars and each one represents a state, and the tiny little one on the top represents a district that we have in Brazil.
Fun fact number 2. Did you know that Japan is made up of 6,852 islands?
Russia is located 4 kilometers from America.
We are a bilingual country, which means that we have French and English on everything.
China in Chinese actually means center.
Fish and chips is a traditional dish that originated in the UK, in London.
Did you know that color TV was invented in Mexico?
Did you know in Australia we have the world's largest cattle ranch? It's bigger than the country Belgium.
Did you know that in India, it is not always hot? In north, it's snowing, and in west, we have desert. In east, we have valleys, and in south, we have oceans.
Rio is not Brazil's capital city. It's actually Brasilia, and a lot of people think it's Rio just because we have the big guy, Christ the Redeemer.
Another fun fact about Germany is that we love sausages. There is a special dish. It's called currywurst. It's sausage with a spicy curry sauce. 800 million currywursts are eaten every year.
Did you know that Korea is the world leader in internet connectivity? Approximately 92% of the population are internet users. We boost the world's fastest average internet speed.
And fact number 3, did you know that Mexico's real name is United States of Mexico?
We invented the beaver. I'm just playing. But the beaver is our national animal.
Did you know the highest point in Japan is Mount Fuji?
In America or like UK or stuff, there's the city and there's like suburbs. We are in China, they kind of built every city into like downtown.
London Heathrow's airport is the biggest airport in the European continent.
Brazil is the only country in Latin America that speaks Portuguese. That's right, we don't speak Spanish.
Did you know that Australia is the largest island
in the world.
Did you know that in India, we don't speak Indian or Hindu? The language is called Hindi, and not all the Indians speak Hindi. There are different languages in different parts of the country.
Did you know that in Korea, when you're born, you're already 1 year old?
Now that we've learned a little bit about one another, let's teach each other something new. Together.
Hello!
Hello! Hi guys!
I thought we could maybe teach each other like traditional songs or dances from our countries.
Yeah, let's do that. I think I'll show you a few moves of Russian dance. It's super easy, I promise. So, right, left, then you go right, left, right. Then you go down, up, up.
Oh, cute!
Oh, baby, are you okay? 7, 8. Right, left, right, down, up, up. Yay!
I'm gonna teach you in Bollywood.
Yay!
Okay, so the song is this. It's called London to Magda. You go with your right hand, you go 1 and 2, like under.
1 and 2.
And you step with your right foot and then left foot. So it's like little bounce. It's like 1 and 2. And then you go to your left with your right leg open. 1, 2, and then go back with your right foot. And then Hogi Mundit is like a boy, so you go like mustache, walk. And then oh, actually, when you go here, you go back with the mustache. 5, 6, 5, 6, and then go.
Hey! Okay, so I'm going to teach you some Australian slang. So the first one is g'day, and that one's probably the easiest one.
G'day.
Yeah, it's like hello, like, yeah, it's just hello. Okay, this next one is like, it's easy. It's say Straya.
Straya.
So, Straya, yeah. So, it's like a shortened version of Australia. The next one is Barbie.
Barbie. Like
Yeah.
Barbie? Barbie.
No. Not like the doll, but just Barbie. Instead of saying Barbie, like, don't pronounce the R, just say Barbie. But this is barbecue. So a shortened word, barbecue. Next one, this one I don't think you'll get. Cozy.
Cozy.
Like cozy.
What is it?
What type? Cozy. Swimmers, like you go swimming, like what do you call it in America? Like
He's like swimsuit.
yeah, swimsuits.
Oh,
So cozy. Oh, this one I said it in a video. This one, chockers.
Chuckers.
Like chockers. Like wow, it's so chockers in here. Chockers is like oh, there's so many people in here. Like it's very full.
Yes.
Okay, this one's like an old saying. I don't think anyone really says this kind of saying. It's only old people say it. So fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum.
So that means like yeah, honestly, like that's the truth. Like yeah, honestly.
Fair
That is Australian slang for you. Hey.
Thank you.
Yay!
Hey, I miss you.
I miss you too, Noah.
I just want to give you a hug. Do you know what a tongue twister is?
No.
It's like English words that are, it's hard to say fast. Try to say what I say. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much?
One more time. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood could Wait, what did you say?
I don't even know.
Okay, are you guys ready to learn a German dance?
No, but let's go.
Our legs are closed and we do right, left, right, left. Our feet are going right, left, and then the right leg comes up and you clap here. Right, left, and then the leg left goes up. We clap with our right arm, goes down and left. Oh, did you get it, baby?
Yeah.
Baby! Did you practice?
And the left arm always goes up. So we start like this. Ta, ta, ta. I think so. Oh my god, I'm confused.
I don't know. No, I don't even know. I don't even know the German then.
Okay, so now I'm gonna teach you a Mexican slang. No manches.
No manches.
No.
No manches. No manches.
No manches. You could be like, no manches, or no manches, or
No manches.
I love it. You're Mexican now. Love you.
Love you too. Stay safe. Bye bye.
So, because you taught me something, I want to teach you a little bit. And I thought maybe I can teach you how to write in Korean. So, what should we write? Maybe your name first. Savannah, we would say Sabana. We're gonna divide it into 3. So first, think like you're drawing a triangle, but one is starting from the half. We just did the mountain. That's the s. And then now we need a to say sa. So you're gonna add just straight line and then straight line in the middle.
It's a bit like
It's so cute. It's like kindergarten letters. Now we're gonna go to ha. Basically, it's like 2 sticks. Think of like a cup with like half filled water. That is perfection. Okay, so now we need the next to it. So same thing. One is gonna be na. Think like we're going down the hill and then straight to the right. And then one more time, and there we are. Savannah! Savannah! Woo!
Yay!
I can't wait to see you in person again, Sam. I love you.
Can you teach me Japanese?
Yeah, maybe just like good morning and good night. Good night.
Okay.
So we say Ohayo.
Ohayo.
The good night is oyasumi.
Oyasumi. Ohayo. Oyasumi. Like, hello, how are you? How do you say that again?
Konnichiwa, genki desu ka?
Konnichiwa, genki desu ka?
Yes. You can say Ohayo, genki desu ka?
Ohayo, genki desu ka? Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yay.
Yay!
Okay, Bailey, you should teach us something from Philippines.
Alright guys, I'm gonna teach you a nursery rhyme in Tagalog.
Ooh.
And it's called Bahay Kubo. First line. Bahay Kubo, kahit munti.
Bahay kubo, kahit munti.
Sina.
Bahay kubo, kahit munti.
Next line. Ang halaman doon ay sari-sari.
Halman, sara, tarara, sari, sari.
Halman doon ay sari-sari.
We're going to the
let's
next
go.
line. Sikamas at talong.
Sikamas
at talong.
Sigarilyas at mani.
Sikabilis at tamali.
Sigarilyas at mani.
Alright, last line. You ready for this? Sitaw bataw patani.
Sitaw patapat patani.
Patani.
You guys are Filipino. Everyone give yourselves a round of applause.
Bye bye, love you.
Bye.